right, I'm Stuart Scott, and this is the 2008 McDonald's All-Star Celebrity Game. And since we are in New Orleans, might as well do like they do in New Orleans. Hey, here tonight, we got some of the biggest celebrities. We got NBA ballers. We're talking the real All-Stars, the guys who will play in the 57th All-Star Game on Sunday. They're in the house watching these guys and girls go at it. And we got a definite, you know, Cajun vibe here. We're at the New Orleans Convention Center. The place is rocking, and the skill level of the play tonight is going to be, well, let's just say last year the East squad lost 40-21. In that game, they shot 8 for 50. That's 16%. I did the math. But listen, this game is a little bit different. In this game, we have the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world in Floyd Mayweather. We have the only guy who's ever played in a Super Bowl and a World Series in Deion Sanders, and a guy with some NBA experience, P.Miller, a.k.a. Master P.
Ever since you can remember, actors have always been trying to get in touch with their inner athlete, and athletes trying to get in touch with their inner Denzel Washingtons. Let's drop the facade, John Barry, okay? Today we get a bit of a blend of both, a fusion of both on the basketball court. Always a little intriguing as to what we might see in this game.
Well, only one way to go from last year, and that's up. It's going to get better, and I've been watching the guys. There seems to be some talent out here, and I'm really looking forward to the matchup between Percy Miller, formerly Master P, and Deion Sanders. I threw the gauntlet down to Deion. He says, I want him one-on-one, no help, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if Deion can become a 3-sport star. We know he can do it in 2, but let's see if he can do it tonight in the Celebrity All-Star Game.
Yeah, he's done the football thing, he's done the basketball thing now, and done baseball. That was the key matchup brought to you by 2K Sports. Deion Sanders, a.k.a. Primetime, and he seems to have a little bit of a strategy plan for this one in terms of winning the coveted MVP award, something that he talked openly about in pregame warm-ups a few moments ago.
Well, as long as he doesn't do any lobbying, he's got a shot. Bow Wow lobbied too much last year, couldn't give it to him, so keep your mouth shut, let your play do the talking, Deion.
Yeah, Tony Potts, the MVP of last year's game with 14 points.
Jonesy, you know, here in America, there are really no kings. It doesn't work like that, but I guess theoretically.
Right now, to the PA announcer, Chris Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players in tonight's McDonald's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. First up, the New Orleans team. This actor plays a quarterback on Friday Night Lights, and he's here to shoot the lights out tonight. Let's hear it. Number 7, Zach Guilford. He's got the inside scoop, he's got the gossip, and he's got game from Extra. Give it up, number 32, A.J. Calloway. This talented R&B crooner has the moves on stage, and now he'll show you he's got the moves on the court. Make some noise, number 24, Neo. This actor stars as a baller on One Tree Hill, and he's here to prove he's got the skills to pay the bills. Put your hands together. Number 10, James Lafferty. This American Idol winner is here to show you that his hoop game is just as smooth as his vocals. Number 20, Taylor Hicks. This 7-year WNBA vet shined on the national stage as a 2-time WNBA champion and finals MVP. Number 0, Ruth Riley. Next up, he stars as a crime-stopping sergeant on the hit TV show The Wire, and he'll be looking to swat the Hornets tonight. Number 9, Seth Gilliam. He is a hometown hero who has mastered the world of hip-hop. Make noise for your very own number 3, Percy Master P. Miller. And the coach for the New Orleans squad. This actress is well known for her role in Bring It On, but she'll be doing a lot more than cheerleading tonight. Welcome, Gabrielle Union. And finally, the general manager for the New Orleans team is one of the most outspoken basketball analysts and talk show hosts in the industry. From ESPN, give it up, Stephen A. Smith.
I won when I coached this time.
All right, I've got the coaches here with me. Tell me what the game plan is.
You want to do this?
You know what? We don't really have a game plan. We're focusing on our amazing personalities. We're good people. We help out with the homeless. We give our blood. And we're going to stick with the solid zone and, just do our best. You know what I mean? That's what it's really all about.
She's absolutely right, but I'm trying to win too. And the bottom line is that I don't have a lot of faith in that team over there. I think we can take them. We've got to be smart about it. They seem to have more athletes, but I got Master P and the boys here, and I think we can get it done. And I don't like to lose, so I don't intend to lose.
All right, let's go over to Chris Garcia with the rest of the introductions.
One with 13, 12% body fat. Diesel is trim, and he has vowed that the sun will rise in Phoenix. Told the marketing department all about it. That's Wednesday night on ESPN. Just in case you're wondering, a look at the rules for tonight's game. We'll be playing 4 8-minute quarters. The clock will run until the last 2 minutes in the second and fourth quarters when we'll play stop time. 1 20-second timeout per half for each crew, and we'll be playing under a 20-second shot clock. Not that we plan on ever using most of it up. Let's take a look at these starting lineups brought to you by McDonald's. See who's got game and who doesn't. Neo, James Lafferty, p.miller, a.k.a. Master P, and A.J. Callaway, Ruth Riley for New Orleans. For the Hornets, pound for pound, the best boxer on the planet, Floyd Mayweather. Prime time, Chris Tucker, a.k.a. Smokey from Friday. And the rest of the crew, there he is. And that is one of the funniest men in television. There is one of the guys with the quickest, strongest hands on the planet.
I thought you were going to say that's the funniest looking jersey because I'm having a major issue with the designer here. This is no Vera Wang operation with these jerseys. I don't mind you tucking them in, but pull the shorts down. We've got too many waist levels that are much, much too high.
Sporting the Urkel look in this game tonight.
Pull them down. Let's go.
We're just thinking that this game shapes up, John, to be a little bit more competitive than a season ago.
Well, I think there's some athletes out here, Mark. There's no question about it. And they're talking a heck of a game. That's for sure.
Well, Bill Walton's already made one smart move in starting Deion Sanders. Bill Walton and Shaquille O'Neal with a little verbal jousting going back and forth during the last week. Shaq taking issue with some of the comments and some of the assertions of Bill, and Shaq vowing to reply with his play, and we'll get a look at that beginning on Wednesday. And speaking with some of the Phoenix Suns players and coaches, they all say that people are going to be stunned with Shaq's conditioning and how well he runs. And we'll see how well these two teams run today as the Hornets control the opening tip. This is Tony Potts to Mayweather.
Got to get to Potts. This guy can shoot the basketball. Last year, lit it up for 14.
Chris Tucker from outside. Had a lot of time to tee that one up. And here's p.miller. Looks at Shaq. He gets the play.
He's calling his shots.
Yeah, Percy Miller had a tryout with the Toronto Raptors and the Hornets back in the day. Jacks went up like he plays for the Raptors right now.
He absolutely needs to dominate this game. If this guy was legitimately in some NBA camps, Mayweather he should take over.
Mayweather took it all the way to basket, had it partially blocked. Neo couldn't find the handle. I'm going to go with the Hornets because per man and per player, they have a few more Grammys than New Orleans. That's what I'm basing my prediction on. Here's A.J. Callaway coming up with the steal for New Orleans.
Well, aren't they both the Hornets? I mean, one's New Orleans, one's the Hornets. It's the New Orleans Hornets.
And, of course, the commissioner for this game is none other than our sideline reporter as well, Rick Bucher. Jumper knocked down by Chris Tucker. You must have inspired him prior to the game. He came over here and had a little talk with you. What'd you say to him?
Chris always tried to get into our games in Atlanta in the offseason. A lot of pros live in the Atlanta area. And He always used to hang around the gym and try to get in games, and I've never seen him play.
Did he run on your? No.
Like I said, I've never seen him.